Hello students! Welcome back to Miss Alma's class. In this video, you will learn the introductions to trigonometry. But before we begin, take a look at the remarkable scenes of everyone's favorite cartoon, Tom and Jerry. So, what the trigonometry actually means? The red part means triangles and the blue part means measure. So, trigonometry is just the measure of all the things possible in a triangle. Astrogeometry generally deals with only one kind of a triangle, a right angle triangle, which is also referred to as a right angle. Let this angle be theta. This is the triangle we will be dealing with to cover most of our trigonometry. A triangle with an angle theta and a right angle. But how do these kind of triangles help us in real life? Let's say Zen wants to find the heights of this tree. He has to measure this length, which is the height. One way is to make an approximate guess, but a better way is by using trigonometry. Let's assume the distance is known to us. Remember, it's always easier to find the distance or the length on the ground than finding the distance vertically, and we can find the approximate measure of this angle, which is theta. With just these two pieces of information, then we can find the height of this tree. These times, Zens want to find the heights of the mountains. If this distance is known and this angle is known, then the heights can be easily be found out. But how that's precisely what we will try to understand in trigonometry? See the formula of the three important trigonometry functions. This is the side adjacent to theta. This is the side opposite to theta. And this is our hypotenuse. We have seen the formula of a sine function. Sin theta equals opposite divided by hypotenuse. Remember, we don't write an e here. Then, what is the cosine functions equals to? The cosine of theta is written as cos theta. We ignore the I and e. The cosine theta equals the ratio of the length of the adjacent sides, which is this side, to the length of the hypotenuse. Cos theta is adjacent by hypotenuse. The third important function is tangent. The tangent of theta is written as tan theta. The ratio of tangent theta is the side opposite to theta, which is this side, to the length of the side adjacent to theta, which is this side. But how do we remember so many formulas? It's very simple. Observe the first letter in each of the formula. Look at the first formula, SOH. So let's write SOH here. Now look at the second formula. It's CA and H. So we write CAH here. And in the third formula, it's TO and A. We write TOA here. What we get is now SOHCAHTOA. Assume we have a right triangle with the length 3, 4, and 5 units. Before we find the value of sine, cos, and tan, let's write up the code first, SOHCAHTOA. We see now how simple it gets. Let's find sine theta first. Sine is SOH. It means opposite by hypotenuse. The side opposite to theta is 3 units long and the hypotenuse is 5 units long. So sine theta will equal 3 by 5. Now let's try to find the cosine theta. It says that cos AH stands for adjacent and hypotenuse. The side adjacent to theta is 4 units long and the hypotenuse is 5 units long. So cos theta equals 4 by 5, which is 0.8 approximately. Tan theta is opposite by adjacent. Opposite side is 3 units long and adjacent side is 4 units long. Tan theta will equal 3 by 4. So let's recap our formula here. Remember, solve for while. Now that we know what the trigonometry is all about, trigonometry is commonly used in finding the heights of the building, astronomy, computer games, flight engineering, navigations, and many more. Students, I believe now you become very excited about the lesson. In the following lesson, you will learn the trigonometry using the model of discovery learning. I hope you will enjoy the lesson.